The superpower of discipline. This section will change your life. Not someday, not next year, but today. Welcome back to You 3.0. Upgrade your life and unlock your potential. God has given you an incredible gift, the gift of today. The question is, are you going to open it? Are you going to use it? Are you going to make it count? Because you only get one shot at life. And the answer to how you make the most of it comes down to one word: discipline. I look at discipline as the one principle to rule them all. Discipline is not a punishment, it's actually power. It's the quiet, daily decision to honor your purpose instead of your mood. It's the code of conduct that keeps your life pointed towards excellence. When you make discipline your superpower, you stop negotiating with excuses. You stop letting emotions run your calendar, and you start living by a standard, not a feeling. Discipline means saying no to anything that pulls you off of your mission. Every time you say no to a distraction, you're actually saying yes to destiny. The second thing I want you to consider is to discipline your habits and your time. We become what we believe, what we think, and what we do daily. Your habits are writing the story of your future, line by line, choice by choice. It's funny, in my life, I've noticed that average people chase money, but great people master time. Because you can always print more money, but you can never print more time. So stop letting everyone else schedule your life. Take it back. Because if you don't control your time and your habits, someone else will. And you'll end up building their dreams instead of yours. If you remember what Mel Robbins said, you can chase distractions or get epic amounts of work done. You can't do both. The third thing I want you to consider is disciplining your decisions. Watch out for the little compromises, the silent killers of greatness. You know the ones: leaving dishes in the sink, skipping the gym because you're tired, letting that email slide, telling yourself you'll start fresh on Monday. Those aren't small, they're signals. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. A messy car, garage, living room, bedroom, can lead to a messy mind. Procrastination at home becomes procrastination at work. The concessions spread until they infect your standards, your relationships, and your reputation. Discipline your decisions. Refuse to settle, because the person who can't be trusted with the small things can't be trusted with the big ones either. The fourth thing I want you to consider are some important truths that you should etch into your mind. These are phrases that I think about every day because it helps keep me disciplined. Discipline is your ability to overcome short-term desire. Short-term desire is the death of long-term habit change. Discipline enables the warrior inside you, the one fighting between your intentional self and your self-sabotaging self, to win. You've probably heard this one before from Jocko. Discipline eats motivation for breakfast. Motivation is fleeting. It's emotional fuel. Discipline is identity. It's who you are when no one's watching. And discipline decides whether your life here becomes a shining example of what's possible and what a best practice is, or a warning label of wasted potential. The fifth thing I want you to consider is some personal reflection on who you are today. Ask yourself right now, do I consider myself a disciplined person? What proof do I have? When you've succeeded in the past, how did you do it? What patterns led to your wins? What patterns led to your failures? What excuses still run your life quietly in the background? Write all of these thoughts and ideas down in your journal. Don't skip this step. You need to be aware. You need to be making conscious decisions. Awareness is the first weapon of discipline, You need to understand if you are disciplined or not. This is also a great time to talk to a life coach or confidant to get feedback on it. The sixth thing I want you to consider is a well-known best practice, and it's essentially creating a 3-word code to define your future best or aspirational self. If discipline is your superpower, then your 3-word code is the armor that protects it. Basically, this 3-word code helps you create a future identity, someone you're trying to become, an aspirational version of yourself in the future. And what you'll find when you do this is that it helps you be disciplined today. Those 3 little words can define who you are when life hits the hardest. These 3 little words can pull you back on course when distractions whisper your name. For me, it's servant, warrior, reverend. Each word is a reminder to serve before yourself, to fight the battles that matter, to live an example worth following, to help you stay focused on the person you're becoming on this journey. And tying your identity in the future with your actions today is the secret sauce that many people miss. Your 3 words should ignite something in your chest, in your heart. It's a personal code that commands your discipline when motivation disappears. You don't need more motivation. You need a mission. And missions are built on discipline. Because discipline is freedom, freedom from regret, freedom from chaos, freedom from the version of you that keeps saying someday. Today is that day. Right now, decide. No more shortcuts. No more compromises. No more wasted potential. Your future self is waiting, and he's counting on you to show up. That's why discipline is the one principle to rule them all. I want you to become the best version of yourself. Download the plan to get started today at joel-davis-shop.fourthwall.com. If you want a self-guided walkthrough of the 6 templates in the plan, watch the first of 3 instructional videos called Hidden Chains Holding You Back. It's in the video playlist, the Youth 3.0 Operating System, every template step by step. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next video.